Yo, what is up, guys? It is Philly Gaming. We are back after some technical difficulties. We had lost connection, but we are back. We were on our way to a mission when the stream crashed, but we are back, and we are going to try again.
$500 million years of terrestrial evolution reaches its apex with Prosperity Sand's spacious flow-through floor plans.
So we were on our way to eat more humans. What do you mean another one? You're not DJ Khaled. Well, hello. So we gotta eat 3 more humans that have red arrows above their head, because that means...
Make no mistake, those shark hunters may occasionally
mission.
drink on the job. No, actually, that's
all
pretty
mission value.
629 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. You can thank OP for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
So now we get to... Now we get to check on healing people again. So to get your infamy up, you gotta take out the hunter and the boat. To be fair, I don't know.
Not really a gourmand. The bull shark will eat just about anything.
To be fair, I don't know about...
She gotta be somewhere out here.
Get her health up, and then we'll...
Concentrations of metals and
we go back.
hydrocarbons in the water show just how much the Gulf has progressed since Amerigo Vespucci first arrived here in 1497. The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Dunes.
Stop being a bitch. Ah! See, you can get the shark mod. You can have the shark mod on GTA 5. On GTA 5. That's pretty cool. Swimming, swimming, swimming.
This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass.
So you know she's a girl from the start of the game. But Captain Obvious over here, he has to make sure that he gets it in, that he gets into the dialogue. Is this the last thing? Yep.
When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean.
Do we have all the shadow set? Or are we missing that? Hang on, let's just check. We have all the set. Shadow teeth. So we only have, so we don't have a skull, don't have the skull head yet. The bone head. Yeah, we got the shadow tail and the bone tail. We got the shadow fins and the bone fins. We got the shadow tail. So yeah, as you see, so this is our log book. We can scroll down. So there's not. So I don't think there's any missions. I don't think there's any missions in the Gulf. Well, we can check on. We can check on Skilly Pete. Ah, okay. So caviar keys. So we need to go to caviar keys. So caviar keys to find 7 landmarks in caviar keys, and then we'll have all the shadow set. So that'll be good. Right. So what else is there? Right. So there's Skilly Pete. So what are we after in here? Oh, going down? Yeah. Yep.
Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water.
So there's a gate that's gonna lead us to the Gulf, into the Gulf.
The accelerating destruction of the Gulf has occurred in tandem with a wholly humanized view of progress and development. There would have been more protests surrounding Prosperity Sands were not the public already so numbed about ecological concerns in general. The Gulf Stream is just one of many major currents that mariners have used since time immemorial to circumnavigate the globe.
So crossing the borders.
With a bounty on the line, the shark hunters get serious about finding our bull shark before kickoff.
Shark situation. Let's move.
Oh my God! Oh God!
So you're an infamy
I know it.
level 9.
Probably right under me.
So that's the objective, to go to Scaly Peak. Or to peek in on Scaly Peak. To see how he is after the loss of his son. The loss of his son.
Let's go to Flamingo Joe's. First my tie's on me.
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance. Humans have seen less than 5% of our oceans, which means there's still plenty of treasure out there for everybody. The ancient Greeks believed that King Poseidon ruled the waters, whereas here at Prosperity Sands, they're ruled by Luxury Leisure Groups International. The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding. Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake.
So we now have all the food caches. Oh, so we have everything. Okay, cool. Right. So we have all the important stuff for this stage of the game. Right. So we just gotta go around and take out. We gotta go and fight human. We gotta go wreck humans.
The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation. When going to the beach, it's always a good idea to bring a pair of stylish, glare-proof sunglasses. The shark, perhaps having gone too far with her pranks and hijinks, is now the subject of a county-wide shark hunt.
Okay, no problem now for the shark.
Another bounty hunt comes to a close.
Let's get loaded for sharp, Coasty.
Don't know nothing about no raves. Are you throwing a fatal door on the beach at night? You just asking to get bit. Here I do. Nowhere else in town got that mango butter facial scrub I like.
Another shark hunt draws to a close. The big fish is in quite a predicament.
I like this beach you and me. Got a lot of nice-looking, wealthy women. Yeah, there's a court order says I can't be within 200 feet of the beach. But you can see a lot with a good set of binoculars. Folk out there boated painted sails. But, you know, so do a lot of other New York couillons.
Humans' attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark.
Pete, what's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
Gonna get that shark. One way or another.
It's just that this seems unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
As we face impending resource scarcity and declining living standards, it's nice to know that in the meantime there's still a place to get a good bamboo fusion massage. The idea that shorelines belong to the public comes from Roman Emperor Justinian, but only because he wasn't able to consult with the Association of Resort Developers and other wise lobbyists. The Gulf is filled with creatures both foreign and familiar. Fort Clovis City Council never misses an opportunity for cross-franchising. The Gulf is vast, 600,000 square surface miles to be exact, making it fifth among the world's... The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater. Coastal tourism in the U.S. continues to grow, leaving millions of naive Americans vulnerable to the graft of beach umbrella renters. Benjamin Franklin marveled at how quickly the Gulf Stream allowed him to travel back to America after his many Parisian whoring expeditions. Yes, it's quite beautiful here. Unfortunately, bull sharks can't see color. The bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities. This is quite a find. Although, that depends on the gold market, which has really been underperforming lately. I blame the Fed, of course, but what can you do? Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
So we're now in Chapter 7 of the game.
Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible.
So we can't go to where we want to go because, well, Skilly Pete. Because Skilly Pete has poison where we wanted to go. So, if I can't go there until the end of the game, until I defeat him completely, with no signs of him to return when everything gets put back to normal.
Due to Caviar Key's increased coastal exposure, storms that had a minor impact. If a T-Rex is your favorite dinosaur, then you're boring and unoriginal and you need to pick a different favorite dinosaur. While fears of ecological apocalypse are valid, you should see Execo Petroleum's previous quarter's earnings.
Got another landmark location. So that leaves with...
Shockingly, this was only
more
Alex's second
locations.
worst birthday.
So we got 4 more landmarks to find. I remember I struggled one time in the first playthrough to get this to get this license plate. Damn it. I think I got it. I think I got it eventually. But I probably didn't, but we're gonna try and get it. So we got the lock.
The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf. After losing to King Crush in the 2011 Monster Mania semifinals, Big Finn stepped away from the limelight for a simpler, more natural way of life. The locals here know every nook and cranny of the swamp. Coastal overdevelopment creates a riskier, more complex local environment. A peculiar biological adaptation allows the bull to survive in fresh water. Along Blanchard County's 78-mile coastline, there are 35 miles of sandy beach, only 6 of which aren't owned by resorts, individuals, or homeowners associations. Coastal erosion currently impacts over 70% of the globe's sandy beach environments. Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks. Lacking aptitude in the ancient art of the ninja, the turtle's defense is insufficient against its superior opponent. Numbers have exploded. Bad news for seagrass, great news for orcas who enjoy torturing and eating them. For context regarding the scale of an orca, their teeth are the size of bananas, and I mean Cavendish bananas, not those manzana ones. Even after the creation of a killer clown task force, clown-related homicide still remains a problem in Port Clovis. Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything. A shark is never one to pass up a fat fiesta. Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world.
Yeah, guys, we're to where we were on my old PlayStation. We're just a bit more, we're a bit more advanced now. We're learning how to get things done. I have not completed as many places in Sydney before, but now I know that when you go into an area, just keep using sonar. Gotta use the sonar when it's in an area and it'll help you discover things.
From Galapagos to Malaysia, sea turtles live all over the world, but only the trashy ones live in Daytona.
Well, there won't be any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that's for sure. Now we gotta go take on the Orca, the Killer Queen, gotta go take on the boss, the Apex. So we gotta prove that we are the Apex of this area as well. the dominant species. That's basically what it's displaying.
Bad feeling.
So we're almost at Infinity 9. So, yeah. You guys can check out my sponsors, Fatal Grip and Rogue Energy. You can use Rogue 25 and Gamer 25 at checkout to save yourself 25% and 15% off your order. And from playing the game before and completing it, I just remember I just gotta keep going around. Ow. Yeah, we're going into the. So we're going into the broken down sea world. He didn't eat that. That human did not even flinch. Oh, and we find a. Find a license plate.
Once you accept that our modern industrial civilization is just one among many that have risen and fallen, then you can finally surrender peacefully to our inevitable collapse. To see this area is to witness the inability of the hydrosphere to support the growth of humanized landscapes along the Gulf.
So we're gonna take out the orchid apex.
The white and black
Right.
attack, the Orca.
I think she's level 40.
Will now feast upon the shark's oversized liver, high in vitamins A, C, and B12, plus iron and riboflavin.
Damn it.
water along Caviar Key is frequently described as gin clear. Which reminds me, I could go for another Singapore sling. For more than 3/4 of geologic time, the land was uninhabited, without a single destination spa anywhere to be seen. Much of his life, Ernest Hemingway was a dedicated marlin fisher, until, racked with guilt, he shot himself at his Idaho cabin in 1960.
So let's try to get this license plate. I wonder, can you throw something into it?
While related to the Cero and Spanish mackerel, the king mackerel doesn't really talk to its family and prefers that you just stop asking questions, okay?
Yes, I got it. Yes. Let's go. Hell yeah. Like 150 million tries. Let's go try fight the orchid again. As we died the first time. So yeah guys, this is ManEater. It's a fun open world game. You can do things at your own pace. Take the game in at your own stride, turn your shark into whatever you want. It's pretty cool. I definitely give it I played it before, I completed it. I was surprised by the ending, but if you haven't played it, I'm not gonna spoil it. But if you have, you might put your thoughts in the comment section below of what you thought of the ending. Oh well, the hunted orca is coming for us, so we'll take it out first. It's a challenge when because things grow in level.
Next to the
But
vicious sea otter,
but
there
in the
is no more
DLC
feared ocean mammal than the orca.
in the DLC you can go up to level 40.
After years of eating the same meal of frozen herring at Fish Fingers, Casanita just wants her favorite comfort food, raw shark liver.
So she got took out. Now we gotta go take out Shamu in the aquarium.
The white and black attack, the orca.
Let's go Shamu. Rematch.
The Gulf Coast has one of the richest and most diverse ecosystems on the planet. featured attraction at marine mammal parks now have a new favorite trick, killing things.
That was close. She was one hit, and I had a couple of hits left, and it was almost game if she had started thrashing me around.
These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus. Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal carcass. And now a dangerous army of lawless, trigger-happy sadists begin shooting anything that moves.
Killer whales, they got their fish fingers. You could say I got a real keen eye for talent. Oh no, the wheelers really gotta work on those side areas.
In the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death. Lacking sufficient sand or protective dunes, heavily developed areas risk great danger from hurricanes and tropical storms. Given the number of people who frequent the beach, it can be rationally assumed that a little human urine finds its way to the sea. Coastal risk analysis reveals that someday, someone here is going to get a sizable check from the National Flood Insurance Program.
Help, I'm not. You think I'm getting on the target? Let's take it at night.
Wolf cuts down the mahi-mahi, leaving its thousands of children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren bereft with grief.
Well, I get this out back. Swordfish, so I can get it. I wonder where the license plate
To look at the coast is to recognize that the boundary between sea and land is transitory, and that all life on Earth is just a cosmic accident. As we face impending resource scarcity and declining living standards, it's nice to know that in the meantime there's still a place to get a good bamboo fusion massage. Thanks to powerful risk assessment software, we now know that this was a wildly idiotic place to build vacation homes. The beast struggles mightily, gasping for oxygen. Beach erosion can be harmful for ecosystems by changing habitat conditions for such local fauna as seals, sea turtles, birds, and fish. Coastal tourism in the U.S. continues to grow, leaving millions of naive Americans vulnerable to the graft of beach umbrella renters.
Okay, so now we got all that stuff. We can head back. We can head back into the. We can fast travel back to the grotto.
A quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality.
So everything else remaining is in the one is around the one area. Everything is where it should be. All the remaining things are. Wow.
There's an old saying, the two happiest days in a sailor's life are the day he buys his boat and the day he sells it, unless it's splintered to kindling by a savage sea tiger. With boats being natural cowards, shark hunters will often call for backup upon spotting their prey.
Fellas, we got a shark we need to put down.
And I thought, I got mercenaries. I need to put them.
Rising sea levels have made once unreachable corners of the bayou accessible. hunt ends. But this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature. If in the process of running away from a shark, you leave your valuables unattended and they get stolen, well, that's your fault. Shark bounties became commonplace.
Well, I said to them, you better build that boardwalk higher, because you was asking for a shark attack how you got it now. Not at all.
The locals here know every nook and cranny of the swamp.
Come on now. Hell, I don't know, maybe.
Port Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our shark to fight another day.
We're in chapter 8 now. So when we get to the anchor, that is when we are in chapter 9. And then we have to go into then we have the final battle with Scaly Pete and end it for what he did to the mom at the start of the game. At the start, when you played as the mom, you find out that she was pregnant. So you find out she was pregnant and you're the baby from her that got cut out too, so it's your journey to so you're looking revenge for yourself. She's looking revenge for her mom, and Scaly Pete is looking revenge for his son. When it was Scaly Pete that killed his son, well, maybe his son committed suicide. So
Due to Caviar Key's increased coastal exposure, storms that had a minor impact 3 decades ago cause significant flooding today. Sharks' propensity to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions.
So in 2 days we have got to where we were free in our own sea.
This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet.
Right, so we gotta get humans, and target and a catch.
Sometimes even sharks just need to dirty ball. $500 million years of terrestrial evolution reaches its apex with Prosperity Sand's spacious flow-through floor plans. As the terrain of the Gulf Coast is relatively flat, even a small rise in sea levels could trigger an immense loss of land.
Let's show this shot what the Coast Guard's all about.
Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes supersedes considerations like loss of species diversity.
They don't give you no scholarships for winning no big air rail game.
Recently, Port Clovis has gained a reputation for its derivative, politically confused street art. primary cause of death associated with shark attacks is actually blood loss. A day at the beach is a summer ritual that wouldn't be complete without plenty of sunshine, sandcastles, and circarial dermatitis. Along Blanchard County's 78-mile coastline, there are 35 miles of sandy beach, only 6 of which aren't owned by resorts, individuals, or homeowners associations. It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis.
Probably right under me.
There would have been more protests surrounding Prosperity Sands were not the public already so numbed about ecological concerns in general.
Touching me. I know it. Probably right under me.
Coastal erosion currently impacts over 70% of the coast's sandy beach environments. recipes are available upon request from the Gulf Coast Fisheries Association in their pamphlet, 8 Ways to Prepare Bull Shark.
Jeez. That is hard trying to get to infinity. Infinity 10. To get the...
To see this area is to witness the inability of the hydrosphere to support the growth of humanized landscapes along the Gulf.
So we gotta go to the grotto. Gotta go to the grotto in the Gulf. So we can't go to Sapphire because it's poison. So Sapphire Bay is poison. So we can't go in, so we can't go there. But, so, we can't get this. We can't get the cash. We can't get this, and we can't get this. I wonder how you get this. Oh, so, aha, so, wait, so, this is, so, Golden Shores. Is this so that's, wonder if that's a gate. So that must be a gate we discovered. Okay. Holy. Choo. So we have, oh, wow, we can, is everything gonna get, are we gonna get everything to gold? So we have how many gold? So we have one gold head. So we have a lot of gold heads. everything. Do everything is gold. Do everything is gold.
Retaliates against the shark by sending some of its most disreputable citizens.
Shark-related issues?
Maybe I don't know how to properly stock and manage a fish pond, but it's a learning process.
The battle is over, but the war goes on. From the moment she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food.
Give it time. I'm sure an orca will kill it.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's. It takes 3 hours of training and $8 to become a licensed shark hunter. No fairy tale bother with this formality. The beast of the fleet, Captain Robert Brundtland. ocean waters are driven constantly by tides, currents, and Saudi-owned super yachts. For more than 3/4 of geologic time, the land was uninhabited. Not a single destination spa anywhere to be seen. Gulf Stream brings warm waters north. No one knows who built this mysterious underwater base, but odds are they probably own a Nehru jacket and a Persian cat. Caviar Key provides a scenic setting for humanity's destructive impact on the natural world. The air out here has a distinctive smell, that of sea salts, nitrogen oxides, and an intriguing bouquet of volatile organics. Despite Port Clovis's best efforts, the aquatic beast refuses to be tamed. Many consider the Gulf Stream to be the world's greatest current, but for my money, you can't beat that Kurashio.
Probably right under me. Anywhere. Time to wrap it up, I suppose.
With little fanfare, another bounty hunt comes to a close. As we face impending resource scarcity and declining living standards, it's nice to know that in the meantime there's still a place to get a good bamboo fusion massage. Sharks are responsible for just 3% of hunter deaths. Drugs, alcohol, and poor firearm handling account for the rest.
Port Clovis really been driving up these past few years. With some of my own money on this. Gonna be a laser tag fun pal.
Sure, we could avoid catastrophic risks for future generations, but then we couldn't have 4x4 pickups with 5.7-liter V8 engines. Another shark hunt draws to a close. Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve. The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation.
So we're now at the final stage of the game. So when we get to 35, we'll be able to add a new organ to our. We'll be able to add a new organ. This be a fully upgraded bone shark. Give us some extra armor.
We've had some real bad fish kills because of these oil tankers spilling. But it brings a lot of money into the economy. Can't argue with that.
A great way to discourage museum attendance is to put your museum underwater. The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable. The idea that shorelines belong to the public comes from Roman Emperor Justinian, but only because he wasn't able to consult with the Association of Resort Developers' eternally wise lobbyists. The ocean is a fluid and fascinating world, always changing, forever in motion. Local resorts have responded to sea level rise by importing 285,000 tons of sand and counting. The planet's great tides encircle the globe in constant motion. The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor. To eat over a ton of food every day, which here in the Gulf mostly consists of hammerhead sharks. Rover is always searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their defining trait. This recreation of the Titanic was so accurate, 1,500 people died during its maiden voyage. sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food. Sea sponges' demand for pineapple homes has sparked massive deforestation throughout Costa Rica. But being brainless, sponges rarely weigh the consequences of their buying decisions. This protein supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hidden artificial colors or flavors. This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow. Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst. No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage can. This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination. The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror.
So yeah, guys, we're now playing as the bone shark as we progress in our story.
An insatiable fish. The bull shark is
We
9/10
only
appetite.
changed our build due to Dan a lot, due to Dan twice. So we changed it up so we had a bit more health. So far, our quest to while we've been searching for extras, we've been trying to get a lot of stuff. We find a, yep.
Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition.
Okay, so we need 3 more. We need 3 more locations, 3 more landmarks. So what do we get for the landmarks? If we find all the landmarks. Oh, we get reinforced cartilage. Alright, cool. So we're doing pretty good in this playthrough for the second time. We haven't done it. We've done 1 mission so far this part, so yeah, let's continue. That's sure. Let's seek out the humans, but so we're currently actually no. We'll destroy the target, so we'll fast travel. We'll fast travel back to the grotto.
The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection.
beneficent to leave it. Hammerhead. So I might as well get it. Four hammerheads. Kill this. Kill this turn wheel. We'll for sure get our. We'll for sure get him. Go back to back up. So we have a lot of blue. A lot of blue stuff for upgrading. So when we come back for the finale, we might try out the shadow. We might play as the shadow. Yeah, we might play as the shadow shark. So let's go check out the yacht. Yep, it's hunters.
Take your seasickness pills. Vomit can be a strong attractant for sharks. This yacht, like many in Port Clovis, was registered in the Caymans to avoid onerous taxes and regulations. The ferocious feeder is spotless to me.
right thing. How to kill your partner in crime. Rah! Come here. Over here. Fly flow from I smell the blood of an orchid. From
24-karat gold fixtures, 2 discos, circular staircases, and a mosaic swimming pool, the Chatelaine is still only Port Clovis's second most ostentatious yacht.
meow. What's this?
Can't see a damn thing. She's looking right at me. Yeah, a breeze would be nice. I know it. I'll be right up.
We got a short situation out there.
Got a new bestie.
So I can't wait for to play the DLC, guys, because there's a lot of new story to the game. A whole new place and a whole new place to explore. Wait. Let's go take it out. Level 25. Well, we're level 30 because we're Megalodon. That's fast travel. That's fast travel back to the grotto. So yeah,
Once more, the shark turns back to this place of centered calm.
So this game is absolutely, it's a load of fun. So everything is so every upgrade is legendary apart from, I think it's digest, I think. I think it's something to do with digest. Damn, big man. gonna need to find everything in an area, in the area. Cause everything in an area, cause finding everything in an area, it's basically, it's the only way you're gonna get all the achievements in the game is if you go through the game and you, yeah. Yeah, if you go through the game, or go, when you're going to all the areas. So 2 of these, so 3 of these have to be, yeah, 3 of these have to be, so landmarks, 2 tier license plates, and one of them is a cache, a food cache.
Never fails to attract.
We've had some real bad fish kills because of these oil tankers spilling. But it brings a lot of money into the economy. Can't argue with that.
Port Clovis has long been a popular dumping ground for the military, thanks to its lenient regulations and low tipping fees. Coastal tourism in the U.S. continues to grow, leaving millions of naive Americans vulnerable to the graft of beach umbrella renters. The ocean is a source of life, inspiration, and eternal renewal. But it exists to be exploited and commodified. Another danger on the water for shark hunters? Determined process servers. Their boats laden with bench warrants and affidavits.
somewhere around here. Been funding a diving expedition every year for 10 years, and I ain't found it yet.
That was a nice distraction. Let's go get loaded.
It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark. For now. Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark. Scientists have their theories, but no one is entirely certain why nature ever allowed a monstrosity like the hammerhead to exist. Muscle contractions produce surges of electrical activity imperceptible to humans, but not to a shark. Until the hunters grow bored.
A catastrophic level shark mayhem has been reported.
Time for us to put down another shark. This is anticlimactic.
All I see is water. I see her. Oh. Never mind.
Could be looking right at me.
Well, we done all we could do.
The hunt ends. But this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature.
Okay, so everything up that end is collected, so let's teleport back to the grotto.
The shark returns once again to her safe haven.
So those are all gold. So everything is gold apart from the stuff we can get from here.
The cetacean assassin, the sperm whale.
We didn't know what one is the assassin or the apex for going over to the mission, but I guess it was near a mission, so it put us into the mission.
Days, the world practically ran on sperm whale oil. Now we can only watch them from afar, dreaming of tapping their skulls for all that sweet spermaceti. Must so often be together. It's quite beautiful here. Unfortunately, bull sharks can't see color. Due to Caviar Key's increased coastal exposure, storms that had a minor impact 3 decades ago cause significant flooding today.
Back when he was a teenager. This museum's the first place I took him after when he got certified.
Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our shark to fight another day. Angry bull shark loose, local hunters are forced to both bail and shrug off last night's hangover so they can take to the water.
You better believe those sewer lines need work. I've had campylobacteriosis, cryptosporidiosis, leptospirosis. Let me tell you, partner, that ain't no joke.
We got all the tactics. We got all the new tactics. So, we're trying to find... Before we go take a look at Peach.
We're done here, I guess.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Fort Clovis. Pier 1's Bird Dog Grill is famous for its endless platter challenge, featuring a dozen oysters, one full rack of ribs, 6 sausage links, half a barbecue chicken, and 25 spicy wings. The clash between two open water predators ends pretty much as everyone expected. The largest mako ever caught weighed 805 pounds. For perspective, that's like 1,000 cans of condensed tomato soup. The ancient Greeks believed that King Poseidon ruled the waters, whereas here at Prosperity Sands, they're ruled by Luxury Leisure Groups International. The accelerating destruction of the Gulf has occurred in tandem with a wholly humanized view of progress and development. Disreputable citizens have converged on the area.
The university sends their students out here every summer to study the reefs. Shit. Guess we all got different ideas about summer fun, yeah?
The battle is over, but the war goes on.
So as we go into the final mission of the game, but we will be back tomorrow to finish the game out. And take
Pete has a new boat, and from the looks of it, there are several features probably not legal for civilian use.
So you found me. So what?
Pete, I don't know what all this is, but you're scaring us.
What you gotta be scared about? You a shark?
Pete, I don't want to, but I think we need to get the police, maybe the Coast Guard involved?
You think I'm crazy? No, I'm the most sane man you ever seen. Look, I didn't get here easy. But when some shark take everything I got, I'll give her the same chance she gave my boy. None! Now get the f off my boat Fucking you do. The f I say! Hope you got a hunger on! We serving shark etouffee tonight!
Pete has built an impressive battleship. But will it be enough to endure the prehistoric might of a mega shark?
So we're at the final stage of the game. And we've almost found everything in the game. From the catch, from this cache, nutrition's cache, whatever this is, I guess opening the door, I guess this is opening this door. So we went through the whole game in 2 days, and we've got to where we are. We've already got to where we were before, and we've completed the game. But we're literally going to complete the game 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, almost 700, almost 800, by 900. We're going to complete the game 900%. So that is all, guys. That is all for the stream, guys. Do we have? So yeah, everything we do have is upgraded. Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta be in a grotto to. You gotta go in the grotto to change your shark.
As the terrain of the Gulf Coast is relatively flat, even a small rise in sea levels could trigger an immense loss of land. The Gulf Stream is just one of many major currents that mariners have used since time immemorial to circumnavigate the globe.
If the other two things are at the top of the map. Yep.
Giant monsters, or kaiju, occasionally visit Port Clovis to pregame before destroying more worthwhile cities. Humans have seen less than 5% of our oceans, which means there's still plenty of treasure out there for everybody.
So got to the top of the map, and it took me to a new area. So let's go back to the grotto. Let's put on the shadow. Let's become the shadow shark. And then...
It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.
And we